Alright guys, BLM here, back with a new scheduling video thing. Double checking to make sure it started recording because that's how much of an expert I am. Yeah, it's been a very long time since I've done any semblance of a scheduling video, which is kind of insane. It's been almost a year, I believe. So like today, it is technically May 24th, past midnight. Um, and yeah, last time I did one of these, I believe was July 4th last year. So it's been almost a full like 11 months. And a lot has happened in that 11 months. To where, yeah, this schedule is just a bit of a mess. I mean, there's not really much of an actual schedule anymore. It's really just things here. So I'm gonna have to rework this shit. Generally, I don't even know how much of a schedule I'm necessarily planning on doing. Like, generally, I have no plans at all for this. I'm literally just recording this as a, like, hey, I have nothing to do for a few hours. Let's see if I could kind of fix or like figure out what I want to do for my schedule at this point. Um, so yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Like tradition, we'll play video game music in the background. I guess we'll do Extra 33 considering that's the last game I've played properly, which like I played almost a year ago also at this point. But yeah. Um, yeah, so this is gonna be a bit of a different scheduling video from from like the normal ones because like obviously I used to, so like in the time since I've like done the last one of these, like just the way I run the channel is like so radically different. Like for what, the first 6 years of this channel, I was able to like somehow consistently do 2 videos a week, um, which is like pure insanity. Obviously, that's not really the case anymore. And when did I stop? Actually, I generally don't remember. Was it October? Yeah, October was the start of like not doing 2 videos a week. But yeah, like in the time since, so also like, dude, actually, generally so much has happened since the last time I did one of these. Because like, I believe when I did this last time, it was literally the day before like my complete mental breakdown. Like I was already kind of on the edge, at the time of me actually recording the last one. But like, I believe it was literally the next day that like things really fucking unraveled. Um, so like again, just in general, my overall like mindset with the channel and my overall like plans with it are kind of different, which is like weird too because like genuinely the way I'm gonna run the channel from this point on, which is again try to keep a video a week, be a bit more like be a bit less structured in how I run the channel. Like generally that was what my plan was always for the channel post Survivor 50. Literally, obviously I am recording this the weekend after Survivor 50 concluded. But yeah, generally like that was always my intention, like with the channel, was that Survivor 50 would be kind of this like final hurrah of like the channel as is, as in like doing the 2 videos a week and like really grinding out content for the sake of it. It's just that obviously like I couldn't fucking do it anymore. Like once we got to like to this stretch. So yeah, I didn't hold out until Survivor 50 like I intended, but generally like how I'm gonna be running the channel from this point on is like not that dissimilar from like how I was planning on doing from Survivor 50 anyway. But yeah, I generally like I generally just need to figure out what exactly I'm doing because I'm not like 100% sure on things at this point. I mean, like I still want to keep to trying to do at least one video a week, like one real video to clarify. Because like like obviously throughout Survivor 50, I did start releasing these live stream clips. By the way, I should double check audio levels. I cannot tell you like what this is supposed to actually look like. Like, is this good? I have no fucking clue. We'll see. Hopefully it's good. But yeah, generally, like, so, like, I'm saying genuinely a lot, aren't I? Whatever. Throughout 50, obviously, I did start to release these, like, live stream clips of my power rankings. And like for what it is, I think they perform pretty well. Like obviously not like performing great in the grand scheme of things, but like well enough. Like I think those are kind of like good enough replacement for like a second video of a week sort of thing. And generally, like I did like very much contemplate the idea of shifting more so towards live stream clips. Like kind of going like I know Corey Wartenberger does this sort of thing of like every stream he has like kind of like a topic he has online like to talk about like throughout the end of throughout the entirety of stream. So like he'll have like, okay, this stream's gonna be about like BB-28, like what if it was All-Star, like I don't know, like bullshit topics like that. Like I did very much consider going that route of doing live streams, but like kind of dedicating like I don't know, like 30 minutes to an hour of the stream to more of a like focused, structured like segment that would later translate into a video. And I think that again, maybe I will still in the future. I did decide on against that for now though. I think for now I will keep to what essentially I was doing during 50, which is like I think during Big Brother later in the year, I think during Survivor 51, I'll still do these power rankings. I'll still post them as like as clips on the main channel. Outside that, I still probably will, for now at least, keep to the typical sort of videos. Again, attempting to be on a weekly basis, should be on a weekly basis for a short term, at least for sure. Like I don't see why that would stop anytime soon. Like as of right now, this video is actually already out, the player ranking, but like I have what, 2 weeks of content still done. We will plot out the next couple weeks, but like, so the intention right now is I do got some shorter videos. Like I think this is essentially how I will approach things. It's like I think the overall like grand like plan for how I operate the channel at this point is essentially like separate things into small projects and big projects. I think there's like the big project, which is usually going to be like a season review. Like right now, it's going to be the Survivor 50 review. Yeah, like a season review, a retrospective, a ranking of every Survivor player. Like those sort of projects are like the big projects, and those are like, I guess to be fair, the ranking of every Survivor player is a bit different because I do kind of have a deadline with that, and to be fair, I have a artificial deadline with the 51, but like we'll talk about it. But yeah, like that's like a project that like I don't force like I don't know how you word phrase it. Like I don't think I like have a guaranteed release date for it. Like it's more so a thing that like I'm just constantly working on until it's done. And then along the way, I have these smaller projects, smaller videos, again, maybe like 20 to 30 minute videos that I kind of make as we go along to kind of be like filler. I don't know if filler's the right term, but like videos to be released weekly until that big project is completed. I think that's kind of the way I want to approach things moving forward. Which I mean, to be fair, isn't that like I think that's just the way most people approach YouTube, right? Or at least I should say most people, but like I think that's the way decent amount of channels approach YouTube. Decent amount of people don't fucking spend all their time trying to release 2 videos a week. Generally, I generally cannot understand how I did this. Like looking back on it, this is insane. I do not understand how I was able to push out as much content as I was. Like yeah, it's insane that I was able to even do this for as long as I did. But yeah, again, like at this point, it's kind of the intention is to be a bit more. Like I think the schedule will essentially be like right now I'm gonna work on the 50 review, and try to again generally like I mean this next week we'll probably be working on these smaller projects, and then after that, it's just all in the 50 review until it's done. Um, and then following that, probably what the ranking of every Survivor player. Then we got the Big Brother review and Survivor 49 review. I still will do, and again, still got a lot of projects down the road. But yeah, again, I also do need to schedule things out and like figure out what I'm actually doing to schedule itself. So like this is my spreadsheet of every video I've ever made. From beginning goes all the way to now. And what was it like? So like this used to be, and like it kind of is still this way at the end. Like I used to essentially have every Wednesday and Saturday listed out with a video plugged in to release on that date. Like I still have that here for like the end of 2026. So I do need to figure out a schedule. Like I need to like essentially piece together a schedule to fit more so towards what I'm doing now than what I was doing back then. I think that's like, yeah, that's kind of the goal of this. I think a thing I also need to figure out is what exactly I don't know, maybe it's not a scheduling thing, but like I still don't know what exactly I'm doing with like things like the Game of Thrones Telltale retrospective, which is like a video that in an ideal world, will I make that video? Yes. When am I making that video? Couldn't tell you at this point. Generally this video, like the 25 year in gaming, like I want to make this video. I want to make it soon. Like I mean, generally like it would be released within next month normally, but when do I have the time to make it? I generally don't know. I mean, it's not looking good for this next month if I want to get the Survivor 50 review out. So, yeah, like I need to figure out that stuff, though, too, for I don't know if that'll really come from this scheduling video. But yeah, all right, how do I want to approach this? I think is the thing. Like, what do I even need the schedule to really look like? Because essentially how I used to have it in this way where it was every Wednesday or every Saturday. In the time since the I obviously stopped doing 2 videos a week and everything, I essentially broke it up into what I have here is primary upcoming videos and secondary upcoming videos. Primary was meant to be videos I'm like currently working on. Secondary obviously being like the stuff that's like passed by, which are all these videos. Plus also like passed by as in like they were scheduled for a date that already passed, or like the videos that are here that like were scheduled but just haven't gotten it to it yet and probably won't. But anyway, I need to figure out what exactly I want this to look like now. And yeah, I don't know. So probably calling them primary and upcoming, primary and secondary is probably not the ideal term for it either. Should I just go like should I create 3 tiers of videos? I think that's maybe the direction I should be potentially taking. Well, no, because that's not okay. That doesn't work either. Okay, I need to. Yeah, I don't know how I piece it. Yeah, I literally did no prep for this. I literally just was like, hey, it's 1 o'clock. I have nothing going on for the next couple hours. And like I do want to start playing games again soon, but I want to do it when I have consistent time. To where like I don't want to stop to do a scheduling video midway through. So it's like, fuck it, we'll do the scheduled video today. I stream tomorrow, and then maybe Monday I'll get a fresh start. We'll see. Either way, yeah, okay. Again, I'm trying to piece together how I should do this. So again, this is the upcoming like schedule for next few weeks, which probably will hold. There's a chance this gets like delayed if I can get some of the smaller projects bumped up. Actually, you know what? Also, something we should do. I'll double the, like, I'll copy the schedule just in case. Like, just in case I fuck something up somehow. Okay, so I think something I should do. Let's go ahead. I think what I'm gonna do. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do right now. I think I am just going to do what I was doing here. I think we'll I think we'll create a schedule similar to what I was doing beforehand, but just a weekly schedule. Like not a like 2 videos a week schedule, but a 1 video a week schedule. By the way, pretty much all this doesn't matter anymore. Like all this I'm essentially taking out. Like I don't think any of this holds. Yeah, so I think what we do, I think we do, so what I need equals D829 plus 7. And then, we're going to need way more than this, right? This is a horrible way of doing this, by the way, but whatever. Do I just go to the end of the year? I guess so. We'll probably do another one of these towards the end of the year. I guess probably what I'll be intending. Because again, there's not as much of a point. So like, I used to schedule like 2 years ahead, which is also insane thinking back on it. There's not as much of a point in that at this point, like with how I currently run the channel. Because I'm not even really working like that far ahead of time anyway. And really all these are kind of, like not really, like they're not real videos. I guess like it's like not guaranteed. These are more so like if I don't have the big project done, this is what's gonna release here, kind of slots. Okay, so I think we're gonna have to like fill out this schedule, like this schedule here. Then we're going to have to piece together what's being kept from all this. Again, like generally, I probably should have thought about this more beforehand. But yeah, like looking at it though, it's like this. Okay, actually, wait. Let's do one thing first. Actually, wait, I'm trying to remember. When does 42 finish airing? Or 42, sorry, 52. Survivor 52. Because that is one of the videos I need to... Like, I have it on here already because, like, I actually started a folder for it. But, yeah, my 51, 52 video, like, a yearly sort of video I do, like, talking about the most recent cast and talking about, like, the future Survivor. I'll still do that this year, and that's like going to be kind of one of the like easy Saturday like filler sort of videos, because it's not a particularly like hard video to make, obviously. The question is, when is that? And I genuinely don't know. We're probably about to, like 52 should start flying out next week, right? Or like within this week. Actually, let me see something. I'll just do this to be safe. I generally don't remember if there's something that'll dox me or not, but I just need to look up the Survivor 50 film dates. When did it officially end? This would probably be a similar thing for 52. Officially ended July. Oh, duh. I should have known that, actually. Fuck me, dude. Because of the fucking room reel video. July 1st. See, I would say sometime mid-July. Probably like this date is a good date for the cast reaction video. Oh wait, I'm an idiot. I have to actually do this. I do miss exposition here. Okay, so we have that. Big Brother is also starting soon, isn't it? When is Big Brother? Well, I guess that'll be a likely Wednesday. Well, okay, wait, actually, it'll be a likely Wednesday video, the cast assessment. But I guess it doesn't. Like, that could be the only. So, also, like, I want to guarantee one real video a week. But if it gets a real video that, like, the cast assessment, where, like, it has to come out before Saturday, then, like, I'm fine releasing, like, the power ranking on. But then there's not going to be a power ranking for that week because week 1 premieres on a Thursday, right? So that's kind of fucked. But yeah, so the cast assessment would be on the, like, 8th, likely, for Big Brother. Do I have it on the schedule yet? I don't even think I do I? Yeah, I didn't even add BB 28 to the schedule. How dare I not add BB 28 to the schedule? Again, dude, this is just a mess. Like, literally, like everything here is just such a mess at this point. Just because, like, I haven't been, like, I've essentially been waiting for today, like, for me to actually do the scheduling video to actually, like, bother, like, fully updating things. So that's kind of funny, but, yeah, I guess I will just add it as a Wednesday video. You see, it's fine. How do I approach this? Man, all this is such a mess. Where's BB? Big Brother 27. Okay, sure. I guess we'll. Dude, fuck me. What I love is, like, this is even my bad computer. Like, this is actually generally this computer, like, has been running a lot worse ever since I did the room rule video, for whatever that's worth. So that's something. What song is this? I generally have no memory of the song. There it is. I was looking for the review. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, the cast assessment will be on that date. This. Dude, I haven't done a Big Brother video in that long. That's kind of funny. And that was one that was made forever ago, right? Yeah, so I haven't really done a Big Brother video since the review. Which kind of, like, genuinely, Big Brother has been such an afterthought to me. Like, I mean, I've been just all in on Survivor, especially Survivor 50 of it all, recently. Like, obviously the room of it just, like, encompassed, like, my entire fucking life. So genuinely, like, I don't really, like, I haven't thought about Big Brother that much in a very, very long time. Which does feel very weird. Okay, so there's that. Is there anything else I need to put in here? These are all unknowns on when they're exactly coming out. Yeah, I don't know what to do with these because, like, these are all videos that, like, in an ideal world I still would make. It's just that's, like, when. Generally, in Mason Race 9, though, I think I'm willing to get rid of that for, like, for being honest. I feel content with me not making Mason Race 9 right now. Like, 8, I already watched the season, and to be fair, I actually do feel like there's, like, interesting things to talk about Mason Race 8. Mason Race 9, though, I don't care. I'm good. Will I talk about it eventually? Probably. will be anytime soon. Probably fucking not. So I'm willing to get rid of that. Am I still doing this? I think I started, didn't I? Yeah. Huh. We'll see then. I could still do these. These are actually not that bad of videos to do. I still want to do this, actually. I feel like that'd be an okay video to make. This is gone, right? Like, I'm definitely not doing a regular year in gaming video. Actually, I guess, should that be what I do right now? Should I just run through, like, let's do that real quickly, actually. Like, run through these, like, the videos I currently have on the schedule, and just get rid of the stuff that's, like, definitely not happening. So what was that? Yeah, year in gaming video. I just think it's dead, genuinely. Like, I think it's just, like, I'm moving on to the my year in gaming videos instead of the year in gaming videos, if that means anything to anybody. Yeah, so my year in gaming videos, those were typically, like, I would try to play every game I was interested in from the previous year, and then I would end up ranking all the games I played from the previous year. I think we're just at a point now where, like, one, I have no time to play games more recently, but also, yeah, obviously that's just another thing that I'm, like, putting, like, pressure on myself to, like, oh, I need to play this game from this year. Where, like, I feel like now the way I just want to approach things is just, I want to just play what I want to play, like, just more naturally. It's like, I'll just play what I feel like fucking playing. And again, I want to make them my year in gaming videos now. So it's like, it's more so like running through just all the games I played and my thoughts on them. So, yeah, this video doesn't need to exist anymore. Like, okay, yeah, I need to figure out what exactly I'm doing, dude, because, like, it's still a spot where, like, a lot of these videos I'm, like, willing to do. It's just a matter of, like, when. Like, BB7 retrospective, like, that's definitely still happening, but it's just, like, again, when. This we need to move up, but, yeah, we'll talk about it, I guess. This, I don't even know why I'm doing this. Like, I literally played it almost a year ago at this point. Why is this video here? Generally cannot tell you why this video is on this date. But whatever, I guess. Dude, this video is so fucked. I'll need to, like, completely rework that video at this point. The Casting Survivor Old School. Which I don't even know what would I call it, actually, at this point? I guess just, like, old era? I don't know. Whatever. Okay. Again, what is the approach here? What's the best way of handling this? Like, I know some videos I do intend on making soon. Like, this next, like, batch of videos, I kind of have, like, some shorter video ideas that I want to do that are right here. Oh, I just realized I have this on here twice. That's kind of funny. But yeah, actually, I want to do this video too, but I don't know if I'm going to put that on the schedule or not. Oh, dude, I just realized we could really definitively do new era stuff now that the open era is starting. I forgot about that. But yeah, I'm for sure doing this. It's not really even a casting Survivor 54 video. It's more so a, like, predicting Survivor 54. Let's see. What do I even call the video? Ow. It bothers me to not capitalize stuff, even though I know it's not supposed to. Wait, if it's All Stars. Or is that what I called the video? I generally don't know what I called the video. I guess I could call it like Survivor 54 cast predictions. Actually, I could just do a cast speculation, but I guess that would be more of a... Huh. Like, I feel like I want to make like a slightly different... I don't know, because like cast speculation, like I used to just generally do that, right? Like Star 40 cast speculation, Star 42. Like this is kind of a similar thing. You know, fuck it. I think I just call it Spyro. Yeah, fuck it. I'll just call it cast speculation. I kind of feel fine calling it that, I guess. I was going to try to do like something like predicting whatever, but like, yeah, I think cast speculation's fine also. So there's that video. By the way, I'm not locked into the dates themselves. I'm just like putting them there. I also wanted to do updated update players returning chances. What do I call this? Should it be a ranking? I could turn it into a ranking. Do what? Cast ranking based on I generally don't know how I spell likelihood, which is pretty sad. I feel like it's an I, right? I'll double check. By the way, I'm surprised there's no ads on this. Yeah, it's with an I. I thought it was. Used to play again. Do I call it cast ranking or player ranking? Actually, I'll just call it returning. I don't know. I'm debating like if a ranking's actually a good idea for this. I don't know if it. I think a tier ranking is probably more appropriate. Yeah, I'm just debating on what I call this video. Error players. I don't call it every players because I think then people will think it's like a sequel to the guide to every player's returning chances. And think it's like well, they obviously they've noticed by the length of the fucking video, but like still. Um, yeah, I'm just debating on what I call this video. I don't know if it. I think a tier ranking is probably more appropriate. I don't know if a ranking's actually a good idea for this. I don't know if it. I think a tier ranking is probably more appropriate. just do every players? Every player's chance. Chances or chance? That doesn't look right to me either. Dude, I generally just don't want to call this video. I think I do something like that. I don't want to do it as like a ranking of like, okay, now at number 24, like that sort of thing. Like I think that's kind of ridiculous. I think it'll be more so like I essentially it'll just be like a tier list. I think it's probably a more appropriate sort of like ranking here. Like I think it's one where like I still go through in chronological order, but like I put them like a tier by the end. Yeah, I think that's fine as the title, I guess. What was the other video? It was those two. Oh, I wanted to rank every sort of 50 episode, which that's probably like I think this one's probably the last one that we made. Survivor 50 ranking every episode. I think that's just a, or should I do episode rank? I've done episode rankings in the past, right? Yeah, I think we'll call episode rankings. But yeah, that's just a quick, easy video to make that I also think allows me to kind of talk about my general thoughts on Survivor 50 at this point. Like in the lead up to my my review, which will be like obviously more formal. Like rundown of my overall opinions. But yeah, I think those are the 3 videos I'm going to be making over the next like week or so. That should take me to the end of June. And again, this video is in a spot where like it could be bumped and that'll be fine, right? Like if I finish this quick enough, which I probably will, probably be moved up a week, and kind of same thing with these 3 videos. By this point, I do want to transition to doing probably more Big Brother content. Yeah, question is what do I do with that, because I generally have not really thought about that at this point. Like I still think I'll do like a token Survivor video here and there. Actually, I did want to do this before my what did I call the other video? It was like player ranking based on before the season or something like that, right? When did that come out? I generally don't remember. Here it is, based on previous seasons. That's what I called it. Let's see. Update player rankings. Postseason. I think I'll do that. I think that's another like kind of easy video. Generally, like I think this is probably more of a priority. actually, I think this video could actually be released a bit later. Like, this is around the time that calls came out for 50. When they did. So I think that might be a good time to do the 54 one. What else was there to do? Yeah, newer episodes is interesting. Not sure if I'm doing it now. I do want to do this. The question is, when do I do this? I might wait. I don't know. It's like, when's it, like, no one really cares that much anymore, right? Like, so the thing is, like, obviously the one I already did, which I did it, like, a week after the season flew out or whatever. Like, that's obviously outdated at this point. Now there's a much more, like, fully updated thing to do, which will, like, also act as, like, kind of like this, like, final piece of the removal. Of, like, just the full out layout of, like, okay, these are people that were called, these are people that weren't called. But yeah, I'm not sure when I make that. Like, that might not be for a bit later down the road. And this is a video I want to make. I just don't know when I'm going to make it. First thing I think of from every Survivor player. I'm trying to think of, like, there's got to be a better name for that video too, right? I don't remember if there was any, like, Big Brother videos, like, dying to do. Actually, I forgot. I did want to continue the HOH ranking videos. I kind of forgot about that. Could do this at some point down the road. These videos are like too exciting to me. Have I not done that? Best HOH for every season would be like a tough one to do. Season ranking based on memorability. I don't even know if that's even like a good video, genuinely. I don't think it'd be the worst idea to do like some sort of returning player based video in lead up to 28. The problem is that, like, I don't know. Like, I mean, like, obviously it could just be casting BB28 if it was All Stars, but it's just like, I feel like that feels a bit derivative to me at this point. I don't remember if I've actually done it before or not, or like have I done more recent All Star video? I don't think I have, but it's still not something I'm like particularly excited to do, so maybe I just won't do it. Something I need to do actually. When is my ranking for every Big Brother or every Survivor player gonna come out? Like, I kind of need to piece that there. So, like, on here it's in August. Maybe I do still just go through with that. I'm trying to remember. So, like, yeah, like, I should have the ranking near complete by July. So, yeah, I think I can go for the August release date, which which I think is the intention. So right now, though, I'm definitely doing more than 9 parts. I think at this point, I think the current plan would be 50 players apart. I think is like something that's a bit more doable. You know, they'll still come out like bi-weekly. I think is probably the bi-weekly. That's not the right term. I meant like twice a week, not like once every 2 weeks. Anyway, so let's piece this together. The timeline of this. So it'll be 700 through 561. So it'll be 560 through 601. Will this work if I do it this way? No, it won't. Okay. I just want to see if it did, but no. So part 4 is what, 600 through 551. That's 550 through 501. How many parts is this? This is like 15 parts, right? I think. I should be like way off. Dude. 301. That's what? 300. 251. 250 to 201. 200 to 250. Okay, so yeah, it is 15 parts. The debate also comes from the fact that, do I want the final part to be just the top 50? So that's quite a bit, but I guess too fair with the Big Brother one, I did do that, and with all the previous ones I've done that, so maybe I do just keep that. Anyway, 15 parts is kind of insane. Trying to see if this still lines up. Well, the problem is I also need a mid-season power ranking for Big Brother at some point too, right? Let's see. I also need cast assessments for Survivor, but I guess we'll deal with that later. Let's see. So I think these are fine. Let's move this away. Let's move this like here. Okay, so this on the first is fine. 5th, 8th, so those are fine. So we can delete these. 12th, 15th. Okay, so up to this point's fine. And then we're going to need to move up these. And also add. So like, this will be here, right? Wait, no, this will be on the 2nd? Yeah. Then the 5th will be part 11. There'll be one more here. That'll be on the 9th. Cool. That's definitely one. Okay, yep, that's definitely one meant to do. That'll be part 12. The 12th will be part 13. Gosh. See, the problem with this is that actually, like, there's gonna be a lot of content coming out during these. Because, like, it's not only just this, but there's also this would be Minister Big Brother, so there'll be the Big Brother player ranking, or power ranking. There might be Mrs. Power ranking for Big Brother, something along the way also. So, like, this is kind of fucked, but at least it gives us, like, a general view. So, yeah, this would have this finishing essentially the week before Survivor starts. Likely, you would think Survivor is going to start the 23rd, right? Like, that makes sense. I generally don't remember. Like, is there an official start date yet? I genuinely do not remember. But, like, would make sense if it was that date. So, like, I think ending in this time frame makes a lot of sense. It won't, like, I think in this time, like, there'll still be the power ranking for Survivor, or for Big Brother, and then still need the cast assessment for Survivor. So that's still a thing. When did Big Brother end last time around? I'm assuming this year will be a similar schedule, and the very end of September. So I think that kind of fits for that date, being the player ranking date for Big Brother. I think if I even bother putting in its power ranking on that. Trying to think this through. I'm not sure what I'm doing. Like, generally, I don't know what I'm doing at A Redemption, Tar 38, and Traders at this point. Mostly because, like, I'll be honest, I don't care anymore. Like, I did take notes for all these shows. I did intend on making videos when they were happening, but after I missed the dates, and then now it's kind of like the spot where I don't really care anymore. I would feel very weird if I never did AE Redemption, to some degree. Like, even then, like, now it won't be, like, a full-blown video, but I still want to do, like, some sort of shorter review on it. Like, right now, my kind of timeline of videos, like major projects at least, is 50 review, 49 review, and then this spoiler rumor video. These are kind of like just maybe videos, I guess, at this point. Like, I would say it's these, and then you got the Panama retrospective. It's probably like the next one. And then it's probably Big Brother 7. Yeah, okay. What should I do with this? Like, should I just delete all this? Because, like, generally none of this is happening anymore. I guess, like, with Death Stranding. See, the problem too is that, like, I've recorded some of these. Like literally, this metaphor video was recorded, like, what, over a year ago at this point. These are videos I recorded. So I don't want to necessarily do this. I do kind of want to do this, actually, this Uncharted 3 video, because, like, I've done Uncharted 1 and 2. It feels weird to not, like, just... Actually, I've done 1, 2, 4, and Lost Legacy, but I kind of just want to do that one to wrap it all up. This is something I still do. Oh wait, fuck, these are still there. Well, this is just not real, right? Like this, we just add like here. It's like that's gonna be one of these like sort of videos, like big projects that don't have like an actual release date. Wait, what the fuck just happened? What happened here? Like you just copied like that one. We'll do that. Yeah, like this will likely be that. Well, actually, I guess let's. Wait, I already have the player ranking out there. Mid-season power ranking. I think I do add. When was the mid-season power ranking for Big Brother last time? Oh, I did do a casting second chance video. Yeah, I generally just did not remember. End of August. So it'd be like one of these 2 weeks. I would guess this week. So I think we'll add this Big Brother video here. Oh wait, I copied the wrong thing. And then we'll put the mid-season power ranking there. I also need to put the 51 cast assessment somewhere. Here it is. Okay, so that was also at the end of the month. The 30th. So I think it'll just be this date, likely. Wait, no, this would be the 20... Oh, wait, no, I fucked up. Okay, that's what fucked up here. This should be the 23rd. Okay. So, like, yeah, this would still be... Like, essentially all these... You move down one... This is now the Survivor 51 cast assessment. I guess we can copy these down, right? Because like these are still probably happening. Just the Survivor versions. So generally, there's not that much room on the schedule, like to even play around with. Because I was hoping to do more Big Brother content here, but there's not even room to do Big Brother content because I'm doing this ranking of every player. That's just like clogging up that entire part of the schedule. Yeah, I mean that kind of ends up just being what it is, right? Like this entire period is just Survivor ranking. But like, to be fair, I feel content with that. Okay, now let's figure out where these Survivor dates are. Again, the 51 review is just like it is what it is. Yeah, it'll just be whenever. Player rank. Oh wait, I didn't even move up the move this up like I intended. So we'll do that. Let's see. Last year. player ranking was on the 20th. Mid-season power ranking was the first week of November. So I'll try to match that here. The 20th, so that'll be the week after. So essentially be the week that this is already at. And then, wait, let's just do that real quick. That. And then, yeah, this will be likely here. Wait, no, wait. If the premiere's the 23rd, I guess we could actually calculate this out. This is episode 1. Like, this would be the weekend of episode 1. Episode 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so this would be it. Okay. So, yeah, there's not really much room to work with. There's really only these, like, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 slots there, and then 2 slots here. So, was there any other video I felt like I needed to make this year? I do want to make these 2 probably Big Brother videos, if that's the case, because I did want to make more Big Brother videos during Big Brother season. I'm not sure what I'm actually doing now. Well, I guess let's see. We need to figure out what I'm doing with this stuff here. Did I move Big Brother 7 up? So I think in terms of, like, once I get back to the retrospectives of them all, I think yeah, like, I think I'm gonna focus primarily on Big Brother and Survivor. I think BB Can, it's like, generally it's just, I don't know if enough people care about BB Can at this point to make it a priority. So yeah, I think this is... like, main video timeline. Like, the thing is, like, I also, like, actually, generally, like, if I do make these videos would end up being, like, one of these videos, right? Because, like, these aren't going to be long videos. Like, the intention with these, and, like, from this, I think, like, once I'm able to, like, get things structured and everything, like, I think definitely for next year, with whatever AU season we get, like, I'll do, like, a shorter review of that for sure. But just won't be, like, the typical, like, 3-hour one. It'll probably be more like a 30-minute one. That's the intention of what this will be. The problem is I feel like I'm removed enough from the season now that we're, like, I kind of need to rewatch it. So, like, maybe I'll do that, before making that. I just don't know what I should do with these. Like, do I just take them off entirely? I don't even want to, like, put this schedule together, because, like, how should I set this up? Like, essentially, these are, like, properly scheduled videos, right? And I'm gonna also have, like, this, which is, like, the like, when they're like, done when they're done sort of videos. Like, I don't really have, like, an actual date, but, like, when they're done, they'll be promptly released. videos that I've already recorded. That and the Death Stranding 2 video. Once I'm caught up enough, I think I will just like say fuck it and just finish out all the videos I've already recorded. Which are, I think it's just these 5 at this point. This definitely isn't happening at this point. Like a Tar 10 retrospective. I just don't know what I'm doing with this stuff anymore. I don't think I can do that anymore. Where's it on here? I did want to do an updated Amazing Race season ranking though, because I have been watching Laced Up Lauren, watching Amazing Race, so I have rewatched most Amazing Race seasons. So I kind of feel like an updated season ranking would be kind of an interesting video to do. Maybe that would be like a post 39. Like I feel like with Maze Race 38, I feel like that one feels so far long on that's like I kind of just want to make a video on it just to like make use of my notes, but I also just feel like I genuinely don't care at this point. Like yeah, it's like I genuinely have like no interest in actually talking about it. So like maybe I'll just like save it for the season ranking. Well, even then, that probably won't be until like early next year. If I do make it, I think that'll be like a January of next year sort of video. Which I think with this we'll just focus on this year. I don't like one. I started late to begin with, and two, it's like yeah, I kind of just want to have a general idea of what I'm doing for the short term right now. I don't really need to like have this like long term like full like yeah like schedule of what I'm doing like next year and everything. Like I kind of just want this to reach the end of the year and be able to like consolidate a lot of this stuff too. Is this even? I don't know. Is this that interesting of a video to do now? I actually want to see. So now I think about it. I did start these videos. I want to see. Oh, I forgot. I fucking did this before fucking before 50s cast. Oh, actually, I have Jesse with Dominic. Interesting. Alright, so what does this look like? Take out the people that are on 50. It's just that. By the way, I don't think these are like properly ranked. I think these are just like I just put them there. Must have like outside the top 10, but still. Oh, this is one-time players. I did Austin over Jam Jam here. Just like, wait, why did I have Dom above Jesse here, but I had Jesse above Dom other whatever. I don't know. Is this worth still doing? Like, this is a video series that I generally have, like, no actual interest in making right now. But, like, I only would because it's, like, fairly easy to make. But, like, I actually generally don't care. So I'm kind of leaning on, like, no, and just, like, save this for, like, way later. It's kind of funny I have Charlie under thumbnail. What are the other ones? Oh, fucking D is on the one-time player one, too. I forgot about that. Yeah, because I think I made these to... I fucking created November of 2024. But yeah, and not... It was like I was gonna do it 25, and then like the 50 cast and all that was happening, so I was like, well, I guess we'll wait until 50 ends. Like now it's like makes these lists like really irrelevant. What does this look like? I generally don't remember. Like obviously this would be very different now. Like now you would have like what, Devins and Joe is like probably a rivalry they'll bring back. What other rivalries are there from 50? I think this is probably like a workable video idea. Was this, when did I make this? Oh, did I make this like after 46? Had 47 not even happened yet? That's insane. So you have Mother Viva and Rachel. Who else? Say and Mary, right? Yeah. I think this could be an interesting one actually to do now. Reworking it post 50. Maybe that's one that like I still do, but I do it later. Like I think I do it like somewhere in this range. Just like put it here for the sake of it. Yeah, I still think that could be a fun casting video. In general, I'm kind of like not that excited to do casting videos anymore. I feel like I've kind of run that well dry. Though I think that is still kind of a fun idea at least. I did want to do like top 10 like episodes of the new era. I think that could be yeah, what other top 10 of the new era videos was I thinking about doing? Already hopped on the thing. This episode for every letter of the alphabet. That could be an interesting one, actually. Should I do it here? Yeah, I do want to do Big Brother videos at some point, though. I do want to do this video too. It's just a matter of like when. Yeah, there's not really a good time on the schedule to do it. It's kind of an issue. I really want to do that video though. Yeah, like that might have to wait until a later date. Maybe that's a post 52 video. I don't know. Oh wait, I have this video on here twice. Wait, best player for every letter in their name. Okay. Freaking every player that named the merge tribe. That would be a fun, easy video. I still feel like this is kind of an interesting video idea. But like, I don't know how timely it is. I kind of want to do this, actually. The best player voted on every day. I just think it's kind of a pain. I was thinking it would be 26 days, but no, actually it'll be kind of a pain because you go up to like 30. Well, I guess more than 39 because the Keith vote off. But yeah, that'd be kind of annoying. Do I still do this video? I kind of want to. Because there's not really a good time to do it. Well, I guess while we're at it, let's figure out what I want to do for these like potential Big Brother videos there. I feel like they should be Big Brother videos. Like nothing too big. Like this is kind of a fun one, I feel like. Worst HOH for every season. I never did do this, right? Actually, what other Survivor videos have I done that I haven't done the Big Brother version of? Dude, just look how much Survivor there is recently. It is pretty insane. Like, this video did very well, right? The screwed over player. There's nothing like popping of like something I need to do the Big Brother version of. I forgot I did this, by the way, a challenge, like a proper challenge 40 review. Yeah, nothing's popping to me of like I need to do this like Big Brother video. Do I just do best and worst HOHs? I feel like that wouldn't be that difficult, right? Like, I don't know if there's anything else that is popping to me. Like, I do want to, like, in an ideal world, I would do the, what was it, ranking third HOH reigns. Yeah, I don't know. Feels like a decent amount of work. Like, not a lot of work, but like more work than something like this of the best and worst HOH reign. I never do a second beat ranking for Big Brother, but then it's not like that's that exciting of a video. Best and worst HOHs. Is that interesting? I don't know. I think worst could be interesting. I don't know if best HOHs of every season is that interesting of a video idea. Or should I just do this? Should I just do the worst and best player for every level of the alphabet? Should I wait on this video? Maybe that's the thing. Or maybe I should just wait on this Star 54 video until like towards the end of the year, maybe? I don't know. Or maybe I should turn this back into what it originally was, of just more so like a cast prediction. Not that actually changes anything of like when it should come out. Because like I think the issue, not the issue, but like this is a video that like doesn't need to come out here, right? It's like 54. But then again, like I guess the issue that coming out at the end of the year is that by then we'll kind of have the answer of whether it's a returning player season or not. And I feel like kind of the point is I wanted to be so early that I wanted to like just like kind of like just state who I think would be on to begin with. just do that. Maybe I do the third boot ranking. Or third HOH ranking, I mean. I don't know. Is that too niche? Best weeks of every season. I could do that. That's an easy video. What the fuck does this even mean? What if every double eviction was decided by a fan? What the fuck does that even mean? Every second week. Could do that. They did first week ranking, right? And like this would be wait, week 1 is what, this is the 9th, the 16th, 23rd. And it has to be like right after it ends. I don't know. It's like, I actually feel like that's not a terrible idea to rank every second week. The problem is that by the time it comes out, it would be like outdated, like almost right. Like it's either a spot where like it's outdated right away, or it comes out like, or like it would have to come out like very soon after that week concludes, which makes it kind of a pain too. So it doesn't really work out well either way. I don't know what the best idea here is. Like, do I just do the worst player one? Well, let me see. Yeah, like, what other random survivor videos have I done? Like, going a bit further back. Because I guess, like, really last year wasn't really a year where I did that many, like, random survivor videos, right? I probably need to go back to at least 2024. I forgot about the Hall of Fame of it all. Oh, I never did do this, but that's a bigger video, though, is kind of the issue. Like, I would like to do that Big Brother character winner ranking. Yeah, it's like, I feel like it's probably like too big of a video. Not that it's like that massive one, but just one that's like slightly too big for what I want right now. Top 10 purple edited players. Um, should I do a predicting who Julie Chen would vote for? Yeah, generally, it's too exciting for me here. That's like a relatively small scale video to clarify. I did these, right? I did the character Big Brother videos last year. Do I just do favorite week of every season? Like that's a quick, easy video. I would actually feel like this would be a fun video to put together, actually. To do the Big Brother Hall of Fame. But the problem is I feel like it's like a pretty niche video. But I would have fun doing it. I think I'm leaning towards... towards the bottom, right? Yeah, I'm thinking of doing this. I just think this just feels like one of the easier videos to do. That would also probably do like fine viewership-wise. That also just isn't a pain to put together. Okay, cool. Alright, this obviously won't be part of it. This is just to remind me who recommended it to me. What is the other Big Brother video that I want to do? Do I do the double ranking? Because I did want to do that. Well, that's Big Brother Canada, okay. It was I did the US one, right? I'm a screw over player. Maybe I just do that? Worst HOH for every season? Like, I feel like that's easier to do. I'm trying to think of, like, best. Because, like, I think the like, annoyance for me of doing that is that I feel like it should always be, like, kind of like a balance of, like, okay, if I do the worst, I should also do the best. But the thing is, like, I don't think the best is that interesting of an idea. So, yeah, I think I will do the worst HOH one, but just not do the best. think that's what I'll settle on. Order-wise is fine. What would I rather do first? Worst HOH or... Okay, yep, that's what I'll do. Trying to think of, like, does it matter, the order? I can't think of any reason why it would matter. Okay, I'm trying to think of, like, what if I did the worst week of every season? Would that be that interesting video idea? I don't think so, right? Because, like, the worst week of every season would just be like what's there to say? It's like, oh, this week was just shit. Like, again, nothing happened. It's like, where I guess this is more of a, I don't know, like, because, like, I feel like with the worst, like, a lot of the worst HOH weeks, because, like, this is, like, talking about from a quality standpoint, right? So, like, best obviously is like, okay, you can talk about, like, all the little, like, fun things that happen. With the worst, it's like, okay, well, then it's just like, hey, this week was boring. Like, there's almost nothing to really say about it. Worst HOH reign, like, that's obviously more from a gameplay perspective. At least get, like, yeah, like, there's at least, like, more things to talk about there. So yeah, whatever, I'll just do these. And again, I'll probably, like, for all I know, I change my mind later anyway, so it doesn't really fucking matter. But yeah, for now, I think I'll keep these. Generally, I probably could do another video here. Because, like, this is just a video that's, like, this is just going to come out whenever I, like, run out of videos, right? Like, this doesn't need to come out here, which means that there technically is, like, an extra slot. But it also needs to be a video that, like, worst comes to worst, it could release later as well. What video should that be? I kind of want it to be a Big Brother video. But what would it be, though? Not be, like, a timely... Maybe the Big Brother Hall of Fame one. Could I do that? I feel like I can do that, right? Generally, that's just a video I actually want to make. Like, that's just a video that I personally am just actually interested in seeing what that looks like. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it. I think that's just what I'm going to... It's on here somewhere, right? I forgot about that. What the fuck is this video? Oh, I forgot about the Big Brother DVD cover video. That's also an interesting one. I think I'll... Is that what I'm naming this video? I think that's fine. Okay, let's do. I think I'm gonna rename. Where's the video? Where is it? Actually, did I ever write these down? I don't think I did, did I? I should write down a lot of these because I didn't write down the different parts of them. Does this matter anymore, actually? Like, this list of, like, things not started? This actually really doesn't matter anymore. Should I just delete this? I probably shouldn't delete it. I should probably, like, rework it then. There's that. I think this. So essentially, what I'm going to be working on in the immediate future will be this, 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 and this. Right? These 4 videos. I think are videos that I'll make this upcoming week. I think midway through next month, if I don't. I'll probably make like these 2 plus the Hall of Fame video. Would probably be the intention. Yeah, I just need to fill out these videos. I think I could do one of the like series. By series, I mean like ones where like there's a Big Brother version and a Survivor version. During that time frame. Like, how many alphabet videos have I done? Like, it's only those 2? And then, yeah, the worst was meant to be done, but I haven't done it yet. The problem with the worst player one is that that's going to be, like, right after I do the ranking my Survivor player. So I think, like, maybe do characters instead. I think that's the more interesting video to do now. Is to do characters. Let's move these back to the original. Generally, I'm starting to get so fucking tired, but whatever. Again, hopefully we can... Like, generally, like, I don't really have, like, a big plan of this one. This is really just, get a general plan of what I'm doing for the short term here. So I think we'll essentially just, like, fill up the slots that are there, and then we'll weed out, like, this. I think it's probably what the plan for the rest of the night is. And then over this next week, I'll start making these wrong schedule. Make those videos. I want to update channel art. I want to do something else. I'll update emotes and that sort of thing. Like, I think I'll do that sort of stuff. Hopefully I can get that done in about a week-ish, and then just go all in on the Survivor review at that point, and then hopefully get it done in a month. We'll see. I think that's probably around the time I want to do the Big Brother Survivor thing. Let's go and do that. Actually, no. Let's switch this. Do this. Dude, fuck off. Actually, something. I guess we might as well just like run through this again. Yeah. So yeah, these two I'm not doing at this point. Okay, should I keep this? This isn't something I started to work on, right? That's some pre-merge boots. Is that different? I think I just don't do that for now. I think I would rather do some sort of like top 10 of the new era than do a pre-merge boot video right now. Pre-merge tribals actually could be very interesting. I think this could still be a fun idea, but I don't know if this is a thing that I need to do now. I just don't think I'm gonna do these Big Brother. Like, I just don't actually care, to be honest. I think this is something else. That's actually, how do we do this? Like, I just think all these are getting removed, right? I just don't really have a reason to do these right now. Pretty much just all of these. Like, so I haven't even started these retrospectives, these South Africa ones. I think I'm just like fully willing to get rid of them. I'll still go for now. Actually, I'll pick up the Assassin's Creed movie retrospective also, but they're not doing that. Also, Scorn I'm not doing, right? And that's already passed. Is that even on the schedule anymore? I don't even know if that's even on the schedule anymore. there. So what I take off? This is gone. These two are gone. Like, this is still a thing, just the date is not. Do I try to rework that old school video as one of these videos? I don't know if I care enough, to be honest. I probably should just make use of it. What do I want to do for these? I'm like, I can just delete this stuff, right? Do I want to do the survivor moments? I don't think I do. Like, that was an interesting idea. Oh yeah, I think I could take out the celebrity Vanuatu stuff also. I think I could take out this metaphor. Actually, something I do want to do, but I'm not like really willing to schedule it yet, is a One Piece arc ranking. Just because I have been rewatching One Piece recently. So I think that would be the worst video to do. Where's the celeb? Oh wait, did I have it started already? Oh god damn, I already had it started. I'll still put it here then. Generally, actually, I could just do that with a lot of... Like, I think I was, like, holding off on, like... Like, I think the things that I've recorded, like, these are probably still going to be edited at some point. But for something like, what's a good example? Either way, like, something I, like, actually put some work into, but, like, didn't get around to recording yet, I feel like those are still, like, fine to put away. Like, Tumor series ranking, I don't remember getting actually going to get into that. Yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards these just being new ideas instead of what I have here. I don't feel like these are like anything I'm like dying to move up. What do I move up? Like, do I just do this? I don't know. It's weird to do it in the midst of Survivor 51. The problem is there's not really a good time for that video, right? Especially if I'm doing the ranking of every player, to where like that kind of needs, like, because like the perfect time would be in the lead up to Survivor 51. The problem is I already have this like ranking of every player that's kind of blocking up that part of the schedule. Oops. Oh, we got it back. I have so many what ifs listed here. Like, what the fuck? Try and look at these ideas, see if there's anything like of the new era I could do. That wouldn't be that bad. What's top 10 blindsides in there? I forgot this is the interesting one. Top 10 players that never win a competition. Come on, dude, do that. Wait, I did this, didn't I? Oh no, I did no, I did do pre-jury, didn't I? I did do pre-jury of the new era, right? Did I just like forget to take this one off? That might be the case. I'm generally looking up my own channel at this point. That is the one I did, right? Yeah, I did top 10 preacher players in there, so yeah. I did top 10 tribal councils. That could also be a thing, updating what ifs for new era. What do I call that? Like Survivor. Like what ifs did I even do? Yeah, what if I choose to find these? I don't think I'm gonna do all these, but I think I'll... I think the ones that are interesting to do with this format would be what if Final 3s or Final 2s? What if Fire Making Challenge winners lost? What if Final 4 Force Fire? Oh, no. Wait, no, that we already did that. Wait, so it would be the opposite? What if every... It would be the opposite, right? What if Final Jurors won Final Immunity? What if Final 2s were winners versus Final Jurors? Not sure. No, that could be interesting, actually. I think after that, it's like these are kind of like, especially when they're not like gameplay based. Yeah, I think that's probably not fun. Yeah, I think maybe I will do that, especially now that the new era is theoretically over. What do I call it though? would I call that? I did this already too, right? Tell them we're supposed to make sure. Yeah. Yeah, I think I just forgot to take those off. Oh. I'll do that video. Let's do some around here. So got what, 3 more slots. This pre-merge episode of every season would be interesting. It would be interesting to me. I don't know how much like viewership that would get. Unluckiest moments could be a fun, or could be like I feel like that's the type of video that could do well, but it's just like it would be an actual pain to actually make that video though. I did something similar to that. Let's try that one returning for each previous. Wait, what's that mean? So is it like one returning from? Yeah, whatever. I'm not doing that anyway. I kind of still do want to do a Winners at War 2 style video. I think I'll just do it. I don't know if it actually will turn out, but that's one of those sort of videos too that I can just kind of delay continuously if I really need to. Like it's not a timely video. do a redefine the tribes video. I guess that wouldn't be that bad, right? But it's also just like, I don't know, are people that interested in redefining tribes? I don't know, should I just keep both? Like this also? Like this was on the schedule. Should I just keep that there too? I wouldn't be opposed to doing this. I guess the thing is just like, I don't know how many people care, but it's like, worst comes to worst, I could just make it and then like delay it, right? If something else like better comes around. Like more than likely, actually, I was like the 5th review is gonna come into effect. That's gonna delay things. So I think having like a video like this and like this is actually fine. I do want this to be something like good though, from doing that. Like, I want this to be something that I legitimately think could do well. What would that be? Dude, how long into the soundtrack am I right now, by the way? 2 hours, 8 minutes. Dude, I'm still in Act 1? That's kind of insane. Whatever. Actually, casting, E vs. the World 2, could that be a fun video? Problem is we just don't know if that'll ever happen at this point. Yeah, I think I don't. Actually, a video I do want to do, I just don't know how many people would care, is the fox, the bear, the whatever. Where's that? Yeah, the fox, the bear, the goat, the bunny video. I just don't know. Like, I just don't feel like that would do that well. Like, I would love to do it, but I don't know what the... I feel like this is a video I would want to do well, considering the time slot, or like the release date and everything. I don't feel like that's sort of a video that would do well. Ranking every Playboy I ever know about. Feel like confident in top 10 travel councils in the era. Is that interesting? The problem is I don't think the era had that many like great tribal councils. This new era, like yeah, it's like, I just don't feel like that many of them really pop. Like the entirety of the tribal council. There's some like vote offs that are great and everything, but in terms of like the entire like segment of the tribal, like I feel like some of them are pretty bad. Or there's not like enough good ones, I should say. I like really good pop. So I think I have the saddest vote out of the season. This was on the schedule to play, right? Actually, wait, this was on the schedule to play. Wait, I just realized I did keep the best week. Wait, no, that was the best week of every season, right? Maybe I do just keep this. Is that a good enough video though? My favorite episode for every episode number. Yeah, we'll just do it. That's fine. Again, like realistically, for like the videos this late, it's like I'm probably gonna change this anyway. Really, the main priority was like making sure, like, really up until the Survivor, like the ranking of every Survivor player is done, making sure that part of the schedule is good. Beyond that, it's just like, yeah, it's not, as long as it's fine. So yeah, it's that, and then okay, now like the final piece of what I wanted to do tonight is kind of just like organize this stuff. I think I'll change up the scheduled videos. I'll put like unscheduled. I think we'll do that. I'll just add the numbers to these for sake of it. And they're also going to change. Oh, wait, fuck. Actually, the numbers here really don't matter, do they? Yeah, I think I might as well just take off the numbers because they really don't matter. Okay. Going to do this. And then How should I structure this? I just don't know how to. I think you can't like. Wait, are these things here twice? I just realized that. Yeah, I feel like these are getting scrapped, right? These two. Actually, I guess I can move them here instead of like outright deleting them. Okay, I think that's fine. Maybe I do move these up to here for now. Okay, I think this is relatively fine. I think this is like kind of the order of like projects in my mind right now. Which again, like I think like these three are kind of like we'll see, but like outside that, it's like that's kind of the order of the projects I intend doing up to here. Um, the problem becomes like, when am I ever doing this? I still want to do this. I just don't know when I'm actually ever doing that. Don't Nod ranking, I also feel like it's probably delayed at this point again, considering the new game came out. I haven't played that, so it's like whenever I play that, I guess. Maybe that's when I do Don't Nod ranking. Like this is something. Actually, maybe this gets bumped ahead of Panama, considering I've already watched the season. Maybe that's like there. Like, there's a chance I still make this. I think I'm just going to take off the BB can ones. Just because I really do not see myself doing those anytime soon. I turn off those, right? Like, again, never say never. I would love to do it personally. If I had like all the time in the world, I would do it. But I just don't actually see myself getting to it anytime soon. Wait, where the okay. Oh wait, did I just not move that one? I thought I did. Okay. I think just delay these two, right? Like, I would love to do the Power Ranger videos. They're just not really in the cards at this point. Closeouts. I still will do this one after 8. I think I said it last time, but like after AW18, I think I might still do that. I guess I'll tie these with the player rankings at this point. I think this is just gone, right? Like, I'm not doing a fucking Tomb Raider series ranking at this point, right? Like, I did start work on it and everything, but it's just like, that's just not happening at this point. Is that even on the list anymore? Oh, no, I did. Okay. Yeah, it is there. Let's see. Like Batman, I might still do, I guess. 7 player rankings here now. The Cook Islands. Actually, I think I should move these, like the videos that are already recorded. Maybe I move them. And maybe I don't move that. Actually, I think it's fair to like just have them as like unscheduled videos, right? Do I keep these? Okay, actually, let's take out these two. The top moments videos. I'm probably not doing those at this point. Did I already take them off of here? I did not. Okay, they're right there. Let's do that. Then... yeah, I just don't know what I'm doing Expedition 33. It's just a spot where, like, I think too much time has passed, and I don't know if I care anymore. I think I am just gonna officially cancel it. I just think too much time's passed. You know, listen to music right now, obviously. I'm debating on like what I want to do with the Telltale ones. Like the Don't Nod game ranking, that's still fairly easy to do. I still do want to do the Assassin's Creed ones at some point. Uncharted 3, I still would ideally like to do. I think it really, at this point, the last like decision to be made is do I keep the Walking Dead? Well, I do keep the Telltale retrospectives. Like I'm kind of leaning towards like Walking Dead New Frontier. I keep for sure. But like the other ones are like the ones I'm just like I'm not sure. Like, do I really need to do Game of Thrones Telltale? Like, does anyone give a shit about the Game of Thrones Telltale at this point? It's not even like I care that much anymore. Especially if I'm gonna make a video on it now. It's like I feel like Game of Thrones Telltale is not like the top priority. But I don't want to cancel Minecraft Story Mode though. I feel like that's kind of where this is leading, but it's like I also feel like that could just be a funny video though. But also like where I'm at videos at this point, it's just that it feels kind of dumb to hold out hope on making those videos. So like maybe it's like one of these things where like shelf it for now, but like never say never coming back to it. So yeah, I think that's where. Yeah, it's like I think I have to formally cancel these. I just realistically don't see me actually getting to it anytime soon. So which ones were they? There were these two. Again, New Frontier, I think I'm willing to keep for now. I just feel like the other Telltale ones don't feel like things I need to do right now, especially when like I'm so far behind the channel as is. Okay. I kind of want to move this up actually. I think I just delete this and just leave it like that. I think these are all still maybes. These are things that are recorded. I don't know when I'm getting around to editing. I think this is more of a timeline of things at this point. So yeah, I think I will. So yeah, like the 50 review, hopefully I have it done by the end of the month. Then I think again the year in gaming video I just want to do to have it. Yeah, I just want to make it. I think it's the most responsible thing to make it at this point. Probably not, but I just want to. Then maybe I'll do these. These are like all still kind of like tentative maybes. But then 49 review, BB28, Star 51, spoiler video, and then hopefully get back on track with like retrospectives following that. We'll see. I think that's the plan. I think we're good for now. Again, like ultimately, this is like a weird scheduling video. It's not the real scheduling, like not in the way that I used to, at least. Which, to be fair, I guess like that's just the way it is now. That I don't really schedule in the way I used to, but yeah, this was more so just like kind of to piece together what exactly I'm doing right now. So yeah, and like in the immediate future, like you expect like probably these 4 videos potentially coming up next week or so, and then what is it? I'm gonna be working on the 50 review until hopefully it's done. If it takes too long somehow, I guess I'll start working on a couple, like these 2 Big Brother videos and whatever. But like, hey, hopefully I can get the Survivor review done within the month of June. And yeah, after that, like, really, it's making the rank of every player, maybe making the year in gaming video along the way and whatnot. Maybe making these also. And really, I think once I'm done this, we'll probably, maybe that's when I end up doing another one of these, because like realistically, like, is this super solidified? Not really. Also, is it just in general, like, am I super confident in what I'm doing after this? Not particularly, but like I feel like up to the rank of every player, I feel confident. Like I feel confident up to this point for sure. Of like, this is what the schedule probably will be. So yeah, all right. I guess that's it. Again, it's late. I'm tired. I'll be honest. Like, I really lost steam with this one, like midway through. But oh well. So yeah, I'll be back with another one of these probably in a few months, hopefully. Yeah, I plan on kind of hopefully getting back to a new normal following this. After kind of the room mill video kind of just derailed everything. Yeah, attention is to kind of get back on track. Coming up, both in terms of the channel, but also just in terms of like, I don't know, like me actually having like free time to just not just work on the room mill video all the time. So yeah, let's see if that works out. Okay, I guess that's it. So, yeah. Thank you for watching.